Back again. Anyway, I pushed the wrong button. But anyway, we walk back here and give an update on this compost gardening going on back here. As you can see, I got the old sprinkler going, watering this compost garden over here. Those tomato plants are looking very well, very well, very well. I just started this other video. I don't know how to edit yet. So like I've told y'all before, everything's raw. Raw and to the point. Straight and to the point. These tomato plants are looking very well. A couple of a watermelon plant over there. And I think that's a cantaloupe plant right there. There's another watermelon right there. They're looking very well. I just put some more cottonseed meal on them. Yeah, I think that's how you see it. Cottonseed meal on them. So they hopefully they get enough nutrients, and do some growing. Grow some food. But as you can see, the compost garden, this one's going very well. Let me walk over here and show y'all this other one. This other plot that I got over here. I told y'all on another previous video that I had a lot of limbs right up there. A lot of limbs blocking the sunlight from that plot over there. Anyway, let me show y'all these plants that are coming up here. You know, I turned some of these leaves over today, and because I was bringing out some more compost. Man, those worms are just flipping and flopping and flipping and flopping. Feisty little fellas. My wife be thinking about getting some and we going fishing. Anyway, these are a couple of holes of tomatoes I put over here. I hope I planted them right. I did them in this compost pile here. There's another cantaloupe plant there. I think my neighbor, that's a more experienced gardener or farmer than I am. He was raised on a farm over in Louisiana. He said that this looked like it might be a what do you say? Squash? Butternut squash, or some kind of squash, I think he said. Anyway, I'll take his word for it. I've been asking you guys, ain't nobody left a message yet. Left a comment yet. That's all right. You will in the future. But anyway, here's this my compost garden, my compost plot over here. As you can see, those weeds come up real easy. For you that hadn't seen that before, hadn't seen that demonstration before, these plants, these weeds come up real easy, and I just threw them on a compost, in a compost garden, and let them compost and help grow some more food whenever it start growing. But anyway, these are over here on this side. These are bush beans. These two rows over here are bush beans, and over here another weed, which you can see don't many at all grow in this pile, in this compost garden, as I call it. No, hardly any weeds at all. This is okra right here. This row right here, and this row over here is sweet corn. I hope they come up. But as you can see though, I got a lot of trees around this garden, this plot over here. A lot of trees blocking a lot of sunlight. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep experimenting with this, because as I've told y'all before, I'm experimenting. I'm doing the experimenting on this compost gardening, so you guys won't have to do it. Just come back, just subscribe and come back and see how it's going. But anyway, like I told my neighbor, that I'm experimenting. And there's another weed there. And what do scientists do? They experiment. If something fails or something doesn't pan out at the time, well, you just keep experimenting. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep experimenting. These plants, these weeds just come up real easily. I'm going to work this. I'm going to work this thing. Even if I had to cut that tree down over there, those trees down over there, I cut the big limbs off, some big limbs off of these trees over here. This tree over here. And it stopped a lot of the shade and let more sunlight through. And this bush, this I don't know what you call that. Maybe some of you guys know what that is. It's the hurricane. It was a hurricane that came through. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm here on the Gulf Coast. I'm in Gulfport, Mississippi. And by the way, my name is George. Some of you may know me if the video has gotten around to you. But anyway, I'm going to keep experimenting with this. Like I told him, he was advising that, my neighbor was advising that I just till it all under and just go back to tilling. I say, no, hold on now, hold on a minute. No, I'm not going to do that. Like I told him, I say, well, right now, I'm not starving. Thanks be to the Most High. Thanks be to the Most High, Yah. Thanks be to the Most High. Thanks be to the Most High, Yah. Thanks be to the Most High. Yep, I'm not starving, so I told him, I said, if I was starving, that would be a totally new different story. Man, I'd till this joker's under so fast. I'd till it under so fast. Those worms, those worms that I'm letting grow under there would wonder what hit them. If I was starving, boy, those blades would be turning. That's my neighbor's garden over there. He just planted those bush beans and peas and different things about a week ago. Look at them, they blasted. Like I said, he's a more experienced farmer and a gardener than I am. I admit it. I know it. But I'm working with this right now too. I'm gonna see what I see. Anyway, I just wanted to make a little short video, give y'all a little update on what's been going on with the compost gardening, and it's still in the experimental stage. I'm gonna let this sit here, and I may do some. My wife is growing some. Got a little nursery going. I'll put it that way. She has a little nursery going, and hopefully some things will spring up in there, and I'll be able to bring them out here in this plot over here, and plant them straight into the earth, and you know, and see what happens. See if they grow. I believe I may have cleared out enough of those limbs up there in that tree. See this thing? This bush over here, big tall bush. I think I may have cleaned out enough limbs to let enough sunlight come through that if I were to get some seedlings, some plants growing like out of her nursery, and bring them back here, I believe it's a good chance, good possibility that they will grow, just like that plot over there. It's growing food. 'Cause that's what I'm doing. I'm growing food. I gotta eat. I got to eat. Balance off all these things that we're putting in our bodies over here in the United States. Balance it off with some good organic vegetables, purely organic. Because this ain't nothing but weed. This ain't nothing but mulch, leaves, as you can see, and worms. Yeah, there's got to be a lot of them under there. Just like they were flip-flopping over there in that compost pile. They under here too. They're growing. They're multiplying. They're causing casting to be formed. Pooping, peeing, using it under there. Growing, they go. I don't know how they sound when they go, but when I go, good gracious, because I like to eat. I like to eat. Hey, and my system is working A-OK. I always say, if it don't stink when you go, hey, maybe something ain't working right. Because, hey, when you go, what they call it? They call it waste. Body waste. And so, something that's wasted, that's waste, hey, how's it going to be all fragrant and smelling good? Oh boy. If my wife ever see this video, she gonna be cringing. What is he? Him and he, he. What are you? Wow. What did he do? What did he do? This don't he know this is going all over the world? Yes, I know it. And if they're smelling good, if they're smelling good around the world, they better go to the doctor. They better go to the doctor and see what's wrong. It's coming out. It's coming out smelling just like it did when it went in. It went in my mouth, and now it's still smelling good coming out the other end. No. If that's what's happening, something wrong. Ah, boy. I'm gonna turn this thing off. I'm just picking up a few limbs while I'm out here, and put them in the burn barrel. If it's coming out smelling just as good as it is, if it's coming out smelling just as good as it did when it went in, hey, something wrong. Soon as they swallow, it's coming out. It's got to be coming out soon as they swallow. if it's still smelling that good. Yeah, boy. If it's still smelling that good, like it smells when it's on the stove, it's something wrong. I'm not no doctor, but I'm just using my imagination. It was just my imagination once again running away with me. If it come out smelling good, it's just your imagination. There's something wrong, or something is terribly wrong. You need to go get checked. Oh well. Here's my pecan tree. Our pecan tree over here, growing, getting taller and taller. Need some pecans though. Come on now. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. So I gotta eat. Well, I just think, what? 16 minutes. Let me get off of here. Y'all, I hope y'all done made it to the end. To the end. I hope y'all have made it to the end. Ah, boy. Is this any kind of way for a 67-year-old to be carrying on? Why not? Let me get off of here. Let me get off of here. Outro. When I was a schoolboy coming home from school, I thought I saw bull raining around the hills and mounts. Steady hoop, steady hollowing around the merry streets, with the ring ting ting and a ting 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 and a through the way about wow wow and a moo 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 and a heap of people that I do know, and through the way we'd run play ball and through the way we'd run. When I was a schoolboy coming home from school, I thought I saw bull raining around the hills and mounts. Steady hoop, steady hollowing around the merry streets, with the ring ting ting and a ting 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 and a through the way bow wow wow and a poop 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 and a peep peep that I do know, and through the way we'd run play ball and through the way we'd run. Y'all, let me tell y'all this before I shut it down. This is I think it's a plum tree. I had it growing right over here, right there in that little hole right there. See that hole right there? A piece, well, where it's covered up now, but man, I'm sweating now. I'm gonna crack myself up. But it was just a little stick sticking in the ground. And so I put it over here. I brought it over here and stuck it in this flower pot, in this pot. I'm gonna call it a plum pot now. It's plum picking. but I stuck it over here and look at it blooming out. Look at it blooming, look at it go. It's about 2 years old. It was about a 2-year-old stick sticking in the ground. Nothing but a stick. Just like this one right here. Just like this one here. Right here. That was a peach. You can see that, see this tag still on it that I left in it. I think this is a peach tree, a peach tree. But I stuck it in the ground too, so I'm gonna wait and see. I'm gonna wait and see. It might be a peach. I think it might start growing. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna wait and see. But this one is blooming. This one's growing just fine, looking real good. And I believe this part here is gonna fire back up and start back growing. Anyway, you guys have a great. Well, it's almost an evening here. The sun's gone down, and 20 minutes. Goodness, let me. Y'all have a great day. I've already done the outro. Y'all want to hear me sing again?